Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, August 31st, 2018. The address we're inspecting today is 1082 Southwest 162nd Avenue, Beaverton, Oregon 97006. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. It is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 3-inch ABS plastic drain pipe. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Upon entering the cleanout, we are diving straight down into the ground, so we really like the pitch in this one, so just pretty much running everything off the side of a cliff there. Here we are leveling. It's not uncommon as you pull out of that dive to have a little bit of standing water. It's a little bit tricky for the drain technicians to keep a pitch in the pipe as you're pulling out of a straight down dive. In our case, it looks like they got it very good. So there's straighten out number one. There is a bulge in the pipe. Look at that. So something, yeah, maybe a root or a rock or something is bulging the pipe right there. And so you can see when the camera head approaches it, it kind of pushes it up and out of the way. It hasn't penetrated the pipe, and it doesn't appear to be causing any problems. There's nothing catching or anything like that, but there is a pretty, you can see a stress point on the edge of that. Almost looks like a blister or a pimple in the pipe. So there's a bit of a bulge in this pipe. Because of that, we would recommend performing a sewer scope every 3 years or so, just to monitor. And what we're looking for is that hasn't opened up and no signs of roots coming through there or anything like that. So really doesn't appear to be causing any problems at this point, but we would just recommend monitoring. So you can see just a little bit of a stress point in there. We'll have to, for the pullback, we'll turn off the water so we can clear all this out of there, and we'll take a nice good look at it with the water all off. Here we are in our second leveling. So again, the pitch in this pipe is great, real strong downhill flow, just dropping everything off the side of the cliff. There's the second leveling. All of the junctions in the pipe appear to be glued and watertight. So right here we are going to transition into the city branch piping material. So this will be the private builder's material, which is that black pipe. We're going to transition into a larger pipe, which is a 4-inch 3034. This is the second most common area that we see a little bit of standing water, but just like the straight down dive, they got it very, very smooth. That looks just about perfect. A lot of times that connection just doesn't speak that cleanly to each other, and we get a little bit of standing water, so that is just dead perfect. We are in city branch piping material. Even though this is technically city material, this would all still be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the length of all of this. Pipe shows no previous signs of blockage or backup. We have seen no cracking, offsets, separations, roots coming through the pipe. Really, really looks good. And again, we are overall impressed with the pitch in this pipe. The minute I say that, never fails, we lose the pitch just a little bit here. So a little bit of standing water. And we don't officially call it a standing water belly until the camera head is submerged, and we don't ever actually get submerged, at least in this portion. So we'll just say a little bit of a marginal pitch there, and then it looks to pick right back on up. And then water starts flowing real good. So just a little bit of a marginal pitch in that area. Looks like we're we're going to transition into the city sewer. At this point there's cobwebs off to both sides of the pipe there. It looks like the city canal here is going to be all concrete, and then we're going to enter into this big old cavernous area here, which is going to be the end, officially a buyer-owner responsibility at 24 feet away from the house. Overall condition of the pipe appeared to be in pretty good working condition and passes inspection. I'm going to turn off the microphone for the pullback, and so that we can take a second look at that stressed area where there's just something pressing in on the bottom of the pipe. So they probably lined, when they dug the hole, they lined it with rocks or gravel. Over time, with the settling and the weight of the ground and the moisture in the ground, they pressed on the pipe, and probably like a sharp rock or something is just starting to stress on that point there. So we're going to turn off all the water and then look at it again. I'm going to turn off the microphone for the pullback and keep the camera rolling for a second, look at everything. So again, ABS to 3034 to the city sewer at 24 feet. Our sewer pipe today appeared to be in good working condition and passes inspection, and then because of that area of stress, we would recommend performing a sewer scope every 2 to 3 years to monitor. And what we're looking for is any sign of root protrusion in that area or official cracking or anything like that.